All right, cat and cow is a great pose, but if you do it how it's traditionally taught, it's pretty lacking, it's pretty inefficient. Why is that? Because when we come into cow, I can pretty much draw a line, and if you come into it right now, you can pretty much draw a line across your spine of where you feel the concentrated stress, this concentrated location. And then the same thing when you round into cat pose, it's gonna shift, but you're gonna feel, you could pretty much draw a line to where you feel the majority of the sensation. So next time you're practicing, practice that. And what is that like? Okay, you got lots of different joints in your spine. Let's say I had a group of kids in front of me, and I had a bag of Halloween candy. And I looked at one of the kids and I said, here you go. The candy is yours. Everybody else will sit there and watch you eat it. They're going to go, what the hell? Where's my candy? The same thing is happening with your spine. Your body always wants to work through the path of least resistance. So it knows that one spot in your spine is going to move better. So it's always going to go into that. So when you go into cow pose, it's going to go into the spot that moves best. When you round into cat pose, it's going to go into the spot that moves best. So those spots get the candy. That's the one kid that gets the candy. But when we segment the spine, when we move one segment at a time, like a slinky going down the stairs, all the kids get candy. And the way we do this is we always start at the tailbone, and we just go tailbone up into cow pose. And then imagine every time we move, it's like I'm climbing my fingertips up the dinosaur bones, one segment at a time as you come into cow pose. And then starting at your tailbone, curl down into cat pose. As you curl into cat pose, one segment at a time, whether you feel one segment or you just visualize it. And then do that a few times, one segment at a time. What you're gonna feel is you're gonna feel less in your cat and cow. But with the spine, a lot of times less is more. Now, one way to isolate the low back and just move the low back in and out of cat and cow is to hold cat pose just like this. So my upper back is not gonna change. And I'm just gonna turn tailbone up, next segment, next segment, next segment, until I hit my rib cage. And then not changing my rib cage, I'm gonna curl the tailbone back into cat pose. And when I learned how to do this, because I hinge really well, my body moves really well, where my thoracic spine, my rib cage meets my low back. So those last four vertebrae were not getting any of the movement. Once I started to unlock it by segmenting the spine, game changer for my spine. So when we're working cat and cow, think less is more. Give more candy to more kids. So move slowly. Think about moving one segment at a time. Again, if you can feel it, great. If you can't, just visualize it, because the more slower you go, the more you can get the rest of the segments involved.